Gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ according to Mark, chapter 4, beginning at the 35th verse. On that day, as evening drew on, Jesus said to his disciples, "Let us cross to the other side." Leaving the crowd, they took Jesus with them in the boat just as he was. And other boats were with him. A violent squall came up, and waves were breaking over the boat, so that it was already filling with up. Jesus was in the stern, asleep on a cushion. They woke him and said to him, "Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?" He woke up, rebuked the wind, and said to the sea, "Quiet, be still." The wind ceased, and there was great calm. Then he asked them, "Why are you terrified? Do you not yet have faith?" They were filled with great awe and said to one another, "Who then is this, whom every wind and sea obey?" When a storm breaks over us in life, we often find ourselves in panic mode. At such times, it can be very helpful to have someone who remains calm as the storm rages. Their calmness has helped to calm us. We find such a scenario in today's gospel reading. The disciples and Jesus find themselves in a storm at sea. As the gale blew, waves were breaking into the boat, just as waves sometimes break over the sea wall when the wind is especially strong and the tide is high. In the midst of this storm, the disciples were clearly in panic mode. "Master, do you not care? We are going down," they exclaimed to Jesus. In contrast, Jesus is at a center of calm in the midst of the storm. He is so calm that he sleeps through the storm. The evangelist Mark gives us that graphic little detail of the head of Jesus asleep on a cushion in the stern of the boat. The disciples' panic did not disturb Jesus. Rather, his calm becalmed his disturbed disciples and also becalmed the raging storm. When the storm had passed, Jesus asked his disciples two questions. "Why are you so frightened? How is it that you have no faith?" In Mark's gospel, the opposite of faith is not so much doubt as fear, the failure to trust. The Lord is always present to us as the center of calm in the midst of the storms of life. Rather than allowing ourselves to be overcome with fear, he keeps calling on us to open ourselves to his calming presence, trusting that he is more powerful than any storm that life can hurl at us, and that he will ultimately protect us from all that threatens us.